Hello world, CMZTrades here. We are back for another episode of the 100 Trades Backtesting Challenge. This is Series 2. Episode number 4. In the last episode, the commitment to add my spider lines. That's where we're starting out today. Let's take a look. We're just getting our spider lines set here back in August 2024 so that we don't see any price action near November where we're actually trading. But these spider lines are going to help us project trends in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and get these in place. So the last stream, we got our first profits of this series. Trade number 6, if I'm not mistaken. We took trade number 6 and we found ourselves going in the right direction. Now we still have a ways to go to get back, to get in the green. We have not been in the green yet this series. Last series, we started out in the green, very strong. And then, that only lasted so long, a couple of days, before we found ourselves in the red. We went on almost an $8,000 losing streak after being plus 5,000. So this series, we're not too worried. And we can't be worried. That's just not how you successfully stay alive in this game. We don't worry about being in the red some. That's no problem. Because we're not here to necessarily be in the green, be in the red. We are here to develop our strategy, develop our trading plan so that we never have to worry about taking a loss. Once our trading plan is locked in, the way it needs to be locked in, we don't worry about that kind of stuff anymore. That's the whole idea here. We build a trading plan that we can trust. That's what we want to do. That's all we want to do. Just getting some spider lines in place. This looks pretty good. We need a couple in here though. These are weekly candles, so there's a lot of price movement going on. They might look small, but don't let them fool you. There's a lot of space in between here. You know, almost 1,000 points either direction. Let's see. Think off the bottom here. We need some spider lines on the bottom here. All right, this might be enough. No, we need one right there. There's one. Not really. See if we can get a few here. That's a good one. And you know, sometimes it's just a gap because that's just the nature of it. You know, price, there's a lot of liquidity in there. Price is just going to, or there's not a lot of liquidity. The price is just going to shoot right through it, you know. Sometimes that's all there is to it. Let's just get a couple more here. All right. I think that'll do it. Let's take a look at the daily. Don't need this one down here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm okay with that. It's a laser show. Now it looks pretty wild here on the higher time frames, but when we come on down to the lower, it spreads out quite a bit. And we won't necessarily keep all of them. We just want to find the ones that hit. Like, see, that one hits, that white one hit, the blue one hit. I mean, they're all going to hit at some point, but it's the ones that continue to get respected. Like, look at this. Lots of reaction off of these two. Kind of looks like this top one where she reacted the most. You know, we're just going to keep it for now. We're going to keep it for now. And, you know, that looks kind of wild. I get it. But, again, when we're zoomed up and we're looking at this on the smaller time frames, here we go. You know, I like them all. Look at them. I'm not deleting any right now. Let's see what serves us best. And the ones that don't really hold any sticking power, you know, then we'll delete them. All right. That being said, let's take a look at the dashboard. Folks, we are negative 4,900 right now. Before our last stream, we were negative 5,600. So we did put some points on the board. If you look at our gold session and our NQ, this is kind of what we're looking at right now, with the two combined. Took a major hit to our P&L curve, but you know, still in the game. Let's see. We just want to focus on NQ, folks. We're just focused on NQ. There's a lot more on this dashboard that I would like to see. I'm not seeing. I don't know why my dashboard got switched up. These are not the charts that we agreed to here, folks. Oh, there it is. Old dashboard. I don't remember creating a new dashboard. Anyways, here we go. Yeah, 4:55 on the Tuesday. Now look, that's it for Tuesday, those two trades. We're going to go to Wednesday. We're going to make sure to fast forward to Wednesday. And not just midnight, but like morning. You know, let's say 10 a.m. Wednesday. So we need to get to November 6th, 10 a.m. November 6th, 10 a.m. That's where we're going to kick it off. Let's go ahead and get our session rolling. Here it is, NQ session. Weekly. Let's bring it on down to the 4. See, these spider lines, they look a lot cleaner. I think I just put so many on the other one. But I mean, these things are getting respect. Look at this. All right. We took some good trades last stream. Okay, so we want Tuesday, 10 a.m. I mean, Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, 10 a.m. So that puts us here. Wait, that's not the next. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wednesday at 10 a.m. So that means we would have not traded all of Tuesday evening, Wednesday night, and then we're waking up at 10 a.m. Wednesday to continue trading. Yeah, that sounds good. So let's see what the price action did. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Now our trade, we would have had to get out due to a new day starting, a new trading day. But look at that pump. Where are we at? Apparently this is 10 a.m. Yep, we can see our candle. Okay, we got to 10 a.m. Here's the hourly. She's right back up here. 1, 2, 3, possibly 4. On the 4 hour, she's just moving sideways. But she has been bullish, no question. All right. 30-minute. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to get a reaction here. That brings us down some. Just off price action. Let's take a look at MarketCipher. All right, first we need to go to the 5-minute, and then we're going to go to our date. All right, 10 a.m. We're back on the charts. Wednesday, November 6th. The 5-minute looks like a bullish stampede. Look at that. All right, let's do the rundown. 2-day bullish. Daily tight trigger wave. Beautiful. Very bullish. Some bullish activity on the 12. Yep. Here's that 4 hour. We saw this. We knew something was there. Man, this thing could wham, do it all again, you know. All right, let's take a look here. Where we at? 2 hour. Hold on. What was 4 hour? Okay, 4 hour, you know, kind of bullish. Looks like she could cool off a little bit. More VWAP coming down ever so slightly. I think we're prepping up for another go. 6 hour. Yeah, 6 hours wide open. All the way to 3 p.m. It's only 10 a.m. Got another 5 hours on the 6. Yeah, bring the bull out. We're bullish here, folks. Can the mid time frames give us something? I like this. I like that. VWAP's just coming on up with the money flow. Money flow just came and did this thing. Basic strategy right here. Basic strategy 101. One hour. Yep, I remember this. You know, the bears were putting up a fight, and then the bulls just started exploding with some power here. We were camping this thing out too. We said it was choppy, but the bulls were there. They are still here. 40-minute, we're making waves. Yeah, look at that money flow. Highest it's been since October. Early October. Boom. I mean, we called this exactly. I said money flow dipping, come up, smaller money flow, and then wham. And that's what she's doing. Sheesh, I might have to be a swing trader so I can catch these moves. You guys, we're pumping. Look at this. This is Pump City. This is Air Jordan pumps. What do we got here? Yep. You know, wham. Yep, Pump City. 15. 15 looks good. Oh dear. But you know what? We're up against that. We're going to be right up against that resistance. So we're going to need to see. Look, and it's a spider line. It's a spider line here. And then here, that's not a spider line, that orange one. We marked that. We just marked that from the tops since September. Top, top, top. But exactly where we got it marked here, we got a spider line here. That spider line goes all the way back to, where did we draw these lines? I mean, they're way back there, folks. All the way back to 2022. Lines that we drew from 2022. There's one of them right there, that orange one. And it marks exactly where just a local trend line is seen. Right there. This thing can go all the way back to 2022. Marking tops and bottoms and resistance and support. I mean, it's just amazing. Shout out Crypto Face for putting me on the spider lines. MarketCipher, you're a genius. Now, where does that put us? In terms of these candles and in terms of this bullish trend that we're seeing, I'll tell you, it means we're not trading, we're not going long here. You must be out your mind. We'd have to set a stop. I mean, you could probably get away with a stop here. $2,800 stop to go up against this resistance. No thanks. And I'm not going to short it because it's so bullish. So we want to wait until we want to see if the bears can hold here and turn this thing around. Tell you what, I mean, of course it could just go right through, right? I mean, every possibility is on the table. None of these guesses are correct. They're just possibilities. And so let's see what the candles do, because yeah, it's already starting to get a reaction. Look at that. Tell you what, it is tempting to short. I'll give you that. It's tempting to short, but it doesn't align with our trading plan. Our trading plan doesn't say short a resistance line because it's a resistance line. That's not the strategy we are using. We are using MarketCipher Basic Strategy. So we are depending on a lot of confluences here. Like this is a trade we would take right here. We would go long right here. Boom. You know, that would have been a beautiful trade. This is what we're waiting for. This is what we want to see. Increasing money flow, or increasing momentum, increasing money flow. VWAP's coming up. Tight RSIs. That's our trade right there. Boom. Go long. And it's right off of this spider line. Perfect trade right there. All right, we're not trading that. We need to see some candles close. Now we start to see a 5 or 2 close up here. We can think about it. This is probably the best time to short. Not sure where you would set your stop though. Now we have a 15-minute candle closing up here. If these are 5-minute candles, That means we got a 15 closing up here. Now that's a little tempting, but I'm gonna say that this spider line is packed full of bears, and we're gonna get a push down. I'm not comfortable trading it going long without a push. I'm about to go long. I'm about to go long. I'm comfortable. Man, NQ, I tell you. I mean, she is juiced. Technically, I am supposed to go long. So why am I not going long? Because I think it might come back down. My criteria for going long has been met. Is that true? Higher time frame, bullish. Mid time frame, pretty bullish. 1 hour. I could see it cooling off. No, it's pretty strong. The RSIs are high, so this is pretty strong, folks. Yeah, it's pretty strong. I'm not even. Not really closing anything above here yet.
Trick or treat, and that's all.
What's my stop? This would be my stop. 1400. 2000. We could do a 1500 stop. Where are we at? 11:20. 11:20 a.m. Let's take a look here.
Advice. Just hold your shit together and you will be fine.
A new 4-hour opened above here.
Trick or treat, and that's all.
mean, she tried 1, 2, 3 times. 4th time's a charm. I gotta give it a go, folks. I think I gotta give it a shot. As crazy as it looks, my criteria is aligned. What do you want me to do? That thing come right back up. Can she do it? All right, folks, we're going to do it, and we're going to risk. Maybe we'll risk about 1,200. I mean, what are you going to do? Trade in the plan. Just get things set up here, folks. So there's what I thought, and then there's the plan. I mean, that's what we're here for. All right, that's an hour. Okay, you know, we don't have a lot of time. We got to be out of the trade somewhere around here. Not looking for much, just looking for a push up. Let's get some screenshots. Right, got that. Trade book. All right. Yeah, I mean, highest time frames bullish, mid time frames got some continuation type fills. Lower time frames don't look like they're slowing down. We broke through. We just ran through a resistance like it was nothing. A spider line resistance. We're closing 15-minute candles, folks. I gotta give a swing. That's all. I just want to take a swing. Taking a swing, folks. Taking a swing. And then let's see, we got what all did I get? I got the 15-minute chart, 5-minute chart. Yeah, I just took 3. Okay. Got some hope here. All right, so we're thinking we got a shot here, folks. We're thinking we got a shot. All right. Motions, you know, feeling content, feeling peaceful, feel like it spoke to me. You know, the confidence, hitting that spider line feels weird. So, you know, But I mean, we got some high-low alignment. So what you gonna do? I mean, we're lined up here, folks. What's that, 15? I mean, stuff is strong. This is beautiful. It's what we want to see. I mean, we got an entry on the 5, right? VWAP could treat us a little better. Money flow is looking right. RSIs are tight. We're defensive. We're behind the, we're behind the spider line, which we just broke through. So not the strongest defense, but hey, it counts. It's going to count for this trade. All right, it's going to count for this trade. Now we are about to run it, folks. We're about to run it. All right, here we go. Immediately got a red dot, but the bulls downplayed it. Can they push, or will the bears show their grisly faces? NQ can do whatever it wants here, folks. Five-minute bears are coming alive. Getting some bull wicks. It's good for us if we want to get a push here. We are 20. We're about a half hour into this trade. So far, we've been 14 points down, as high as 14 points up. We need a strong push up here. I don't want to see what the 3's doing. Okay, the 3's got some strength, folks. The 3 has some strength. Now, we're coming up on an hour. Let me tell you something. We're not taking a loss here. I'm moving to break even, so there's no scamming going on. No scam wicks are going to take us out of this trade. I'm already calling risky because of how fast we blew past that spider line. So let me catch up TradeZella. And where are we at? 913.75, 1212. So we went as far as about 550 in the red. Okay. Where are we at? 907. Should be at 913. All right, we're moving to break even. And by break even, I mean it'd be nice to get behind one of these 15-minute candles. That's for sure. We'll get behind the current 15-minute with 120 in profit, stop loss, and you know, let's see what she does. Looking for some continued push up here. I mean, the next spider line is so far away. The next liquidity zone is at about, we'll say 950. All right. Back to the chart. We're at break even, or actually not just break even, but you know, 120 in profit. So I say we keep it going. Oh, actually, yeah, no, we keep it going. We have about another hour. We need to be out of the trade no later than 1 o'clock, probably 1:15 at the absolute latest. But yeah, 1 o'clock. We'll say 1 o'clock. Do we want to take profit, folks? Do we want to take profit? Our profit official TP wants 950. So we'd have to get up here. I like the look on the 3. Let's play it. See what that 1 minute's looking like. $29.65. No, I'm gonna take half. Let me catch this up. We're at $12.17. Which is going to be about 907.5. There it is. Yep. That's $1,000 in a profit. Oh my gosh. I do not like the look of that 1 minute. We're not, this trade that we're in right now is not built for, yeah, we got another red dot on the 15, red dot on the 40. We're out. We're taking our money off the table 100%. So that's $1,000 profit. And that puts us at negative 3,800. Little by little, folks. Folks, we caught ourselves a bull stampede. I did not mentally, I did not want to take that trade, but the trading plan said it was okay, so we took it. I mean, that was different. It was unusual for me because I thought she would just wham right back below this thing, and then, you know, kind of work its way back up, and we look for a long. I mean, but we did not play around. We took the long, and we're not here to play around. Now watch this. Let's go back to the 3. And you know, we would not get back in the trade right away. You know, we would let it play out some, see what she's gonna do. Let's just say we got out. What did we do? We got out here. Boom. So what is that? I think that's 11:18 to 12:18. Pretty much an hour. $1,000 in an hour. I mean, we got on the charts technically at 10 a.m. in the morning. We camped this thing out, so by noon, so within a couple of hours of real time, this would have been the trade we took, $1,000. Not a bad trade. Probably stop right there for the day, or, you know, wait for another setup, see if we can't get another one. Let's see. So let's get a screenshot going. The 5 minute. Let's get a screenshot here. I want to say post thoughts here. Actually, I love this Mac. This M4 Mac is beautiful. Post trade thoughts. We love this trade, folks. It didn't feel like a trade I wanted to take because of the spider line. I saw price resisting here. We took the trade anyways because our confluence aligned and our trade setup was present. I like prime. Prime's my word. Our trade setup was prime. Now, during the trade thoughts, my mind was saying this thing is about to dump. We watching the 3 minute very carefully for the first signal of a pullback. We saw a red dot and a price action down on a 3 minute candle. stopped immediately. Okay, we rechecked our 15-minute and saw another red dot. We called it exit criteria met and full exit. So playbook, 15-minute looked like it was reversing the 3 to 5. Low key, the 5 doesn't really look like it's reversing, but folks, I did not want to stick around to find out. Now we're going to push this through to the rest of the day, which is Wednesday, 3 p.m. And we're not going to trade again tonight in real time, but we will pick up our next recording, our next episode will pick up Wednesday at 3 p.m. and we'll simulate as if we just kind of like took a 3-hour break or so and came back and started trading, looking for another trade in the same day. Because I feel like trading, but I'm going to keep this episode right here. I think it's a great place to stop. And we need to simulate a few hours of break anyways. So folks, let's take another look at where that leaves us. And price wise, let's take a look. Well, first let's see what happens here. Can the bulls keep the momentum? That would be crazy. Would it have stopped us out? Let us see. Look. The very next candle, folks, did not stop us out. But that is not what we want to see. Ooh, there's a fight. Looks like the bulls are going to win it. Yeah, she's going higher. She's going higher, folks. I tell you what, though, this would have scared the crap out of me. This thing came. See, and NQ could have went a little bit lower. I mean, we made the right call, folks. This thing was just 5 ticks away from stopping us out, I believe. Let me see. Where was our official stop? Oh shoot, I don't know where it was. Let's see. I think it was up here. I think it was like, okay, 880. And then we were $100 in a profit. $1.20, $40 for 2 contracts, so 3 points. Boom, our stop was right here at 883. $883.25. This thing was 0.25 away from stopping us out. Yeah, they can have that. The bulls can have that. You can have that. But we still got to fast forward to the beginning of the look. Exactly. Would that have been worth it, folks? No. That next candle stopped us out. And, this would have got us excited. We would have stayed in and then lost it all. We got out here. Oops, that's not a good circle. Now look, the 5 looked like it had some room to go, right? And it did. It came back. It pumped a little bit more. But the 3, we saw this red dot, folks. MarketCipher. And we said, "Oop, we're out of here." Sold the top. You know what I mean? I mean, what is this? Another 13 points. If you would have somehow caught the very tippity top, that's that'd be another $500, but risky. And then you would have got stopped out had you not timed it. So we, folks, I'm telling you, these lower time frames, entries and exits. Now, this thing can still rip, and we saw higher time frames, mid time frames. Everything looks bullish. But we took our trade and we got out. We're donezo. I have no idea what it's going to do next. I'm just saying it looks bullish. But we're also coming up at the end of the trading day. There's no telling what big money is going to do here. I want to know what that 15 shaped up like. Yeah. Yeah, we got out. I think we got out some point around here. Yeah, she wants to cool off a little bit. But I think she heads back up afterwards. You know, we need to see a nice trigger wave here. Yep. Beautiful. All right, it's at the next trading day. Here's our trade, folks. Officially. Hold on a second. There we go. $880. So this was officially our trade. You know, a good 1-to-1 type of action going on here. Yeah, we got some 1-to-1 action. Where does that put us? TradeZella. Oh, okay. They're showing us a new default layout. Or the main template is our new default layout. This is the dashboard we want. All right, here we go, folks. So digging our way out of the hole. We were as much as negative 54. I mean, at one point, I think we were negative 6,000 or more, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, almost 7,000. So we've pulled ourselves out at least $3,000 so far. Putting at least one green day. We still got time to take another trade on this Wednesday. and heading into Thursday. Some of these charts are starting to come alive here. Still not enough to really see what's what. We're gonna have to definitely fix this. All right, folks. That's today's episode. Can we continue to dig ourselves out of this red and into the green? Will we be in the green by the end of the first week? Will it take another week after that? Will we completely ruin the month of November for our P&L? Or will we stay disciplined, sticking to our trading plan that we have seen now time and again? It works. It works. All we have to do is show up and trade the plan. The money takes care of itself. We're not in a hurry to get back in the green here. A different mindset already. The reason we're in this red, folks, and I'm going to say this on every episode because this is so important. We came out swinging with greed. We wanted to get into that green. We were seeing dollar signs in these trades. And with NQ moving as strongly as it does, we're up $1,200, and the next thing you know, we're down $1,400, taking a loss. We're up $900. Next thing you know, we're taking another loss. We have to stick to the trading plan. The trading plan will guide us. The trading plan will mature as we learn more and adjust. I'm getting a better feel for NQ. I can sense it already. Folks, we're making history. Find out what happens next time. CMZ Trades.